annual family dinner, my sister announced, "We voted, and you're not part of the family anymore." While Dad nodded in agreement, Mom added, "It's just what's best for us." My brother smirked. "Guess you're finally out, freeloader." So I slid a blue folder to my dad, and when he opened it, his fork clattered to his plate. I've always been the black sheep, the failure. I went into plumbing, got my hands dirty. They were all academics, professors and thinkers who spent their time writing papers no one read. They looked down on me, my truck, my work boots. But this dinner, this was a new low. We were at the big dining room table, the one I bought, eating the food I paid for, in the house I owned. My sister Emily stood up, tapping her wine glass. "I have an announcement." She had that same smug look from her college graduation. "As a family, we've discussed it, and we've decided to formally vote you out. You're just not a good fit." Dad nodded gravely. "Son, your lifestyle just doesn't align with our values." Mom chimed in. "It's time you stood on your own 2 feet, dear." Stood on my own 2 feet. I was the only one standing. The rest of them were sitting on my chairs. I stared at them, a feeling of absolute calm washing over me. Not anger, just done. I slowly finished my bite of steak. "So, that's the vote? It's final?" Emily beamed. "Yes, you have a week to gather your things." I nodded. "Okay, but first, Dad, take a look at this." I slid the blue folder across the oak table. He opened it, his brow furrowed. I watched his face drain of all color. "What is this?" he whispered. Mom leaned in, her smile vanishing. "Those," I said, "are the deed to this house, the mortgage statements I've paid in full, and the utility bills, all in my name." I then pulled out 4 more documents. "And these are 30-day eviction notices, one for each of you." The room was silent. Emily's jaw was on the floor. "This is a joke," my brother stammered. "You can't kick us out. This is the family home." I picked up my plate. "You just voted me out of the family, so I'm just voting you out of my home. You're the ones who said it's time I stood on my own 2 feet. Turns out I've been standing here the whole time. You were just standing on me." I walked to the sink and rinsed my plate. "You have 30 days. Don't make me call the sheriff." I grabbed my keys and walked out.